So, my mic apparently wasn't registered on OBS. I should have tested that beforehand. Hey, how you doing, tall person? Alright, catching one of these lives? Oh, so you're caught up. Sweet. Alright, let's jump into this then. Let's log in and see how many people are on the, server. 25 people in front of me. Alright, not bad. Actually, is it 25 people in front of me, or is it... Yeah, 25 players in queue. I'm assuming that means 25 other people besides me. And whoever shows up behind me. Yeah, I did the job quest last episode. I would have did more, man, but I was just... I don't know why, I was super tired. That's why I streamed an hour earlier. Maybe I'll go to my usual time that I end, just to make up for the last stream. Right, a new patch just dropped. Alright, let's see, all of these guys did their quests, so I'm not going to worry about having to level those guys up. That'll be for after stream, Kyle. I'm going to guess that new boss is in Dawn Trail, right? I might eventually stream that, I don't know. Oh, hold up. Right. That's why I don't put it on. Because it gets rid of that. Alright, we were going to go deliver some herbal ointment to go help cure someone. Hopefully they haven't, like, you know, died or anything yet. When you say raid, do you mean like a high tier or raid like how, like, you know, a low tier raid? Like how the Alliance raids are for the Crystal Tower. Where pretty much everyone can do it because it's not all that complicated. The hell do I gotta talk to? Ah. Right. Hey, Pheromond, I have the thing. Finally. Hmm. It's well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? Yes, here is the ointment. Gods bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galen receives the treatment at once. Hopefully, sorry, hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. Why, thank you. Yeah, give me these gloves. There we go. That's how we'll upgrade to better stuff. Hmm. Nope. Anything better than these or new? Nope. Alright, I guess I'll go with this. Yeah, because those are the only things that I can change. By raid, I mean an 8-man battle that is a little more difficult than an 8-man trial. Well, on this character, I'm low level. I have a main that I skip all the story stuff just because I wanted to play the gameplay of the game. Which, for how basic it is, I like it a lot. Let me rephrase that. Even for how basic it is, I like it a lot. I forget the voice I gave you. Adventurer, Galen has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his conditions like to deteriorate to where it was before, or worse. Eventually, I'll get that sentence out. Yeah, on my other character though, I didn't do any of the raid stuff because, the main story doesn't really unlock that for you. It only does one alliance raid and nothing else. Because that's all I got on that character, and I'm slowly trying to unlock everything. Wait, wouldn't every city state except for maybe hey, what's up, random? How goes it? Except for Limsa Lamenza would have a immigration problem, seeing that Thanalan on the map, here, oh, I'll pull that up in a minute. Thanalan and Gridania are next to each other on the map, and they're both having immigration coming from the east. You didn't try raid? How about Blackfoot? Boo. It gets its orders from a giant tree. The Deku tree is in this game? I think Nintendo's going to sue someone. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albrita. Yeah, that's the name. Start by asking Albrita. Might be as the woman's seen something. Here, hold up. Also, I figured out that I can move this now. Oh, that's so much better. Ooh, that's even better? Okay, hold up. Okay, can I move you? Yes, I can. You're going there. Like that. Maybe a little bit wider to make sure messages don't stack up easily. Alright, anyways, back to my map. So yeah, I know Alamigo is over here. So yeah, definitely it's right on top of... Damn! Okay, yeah, definitely they're getting the brunt of it. Jesus. And Nintendo sues everybody. Yeah, it does. Ah, that makes sense why Ulda is getting them. It's the runoff from the Black Shroud. Alright, there we go. That's much better. Oh, Dylan's gonna like that. Like, I can make the map bigger. He's been complaining about it when I've been playing with him. Alright, who do I talk to? You. Hey, Albrita. Albrija? Yep. Her parents were thinking ahead. I mean, I'll definitely breed. I mean, what? Uh, Finally. It's about time you came asking about Galen. Galleon. I can read. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to burden. I cannot be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to Little Alamigo. Blast it. Would that I'd known what he was thinking. I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no Make no mistake. Entering the wood is in his weakened state is suicide. It's suicide. Oh, sorry about that. I was drinking. I said, no, I got an invite from a thing. Who the Eh. I'm good on that. Wait, I'm supposed to talk to you first. Then we can look for Galleon. We have to waste time before we look for him. Out in the wilds? Alone? That fool. That fool. That great, big, sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Alright, I am on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I think it's this way. Yep. I wonder if there's a way to turn off the mount music. Also, I just thought of something. Whoop, wrong menu. Nope, everything's at the max level. I thought I had to turn down at some point. Watch out. A goblin. What? A goblin? Oh no, a goblin. Whatever shall I do? Yeah, you ain't doing nothing, boy. Like I said, you ain't doing nothing. Alright, Galleon. Stop being an idiot and come with me. Oh, I'm sure I will learn the history when we eventually get there. It's part of the Stormblood DLC, right? Galleon! C Captain! But why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddammit. The oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot in Alamegan soil again, together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. Oh, he's crying. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back at Quarry Mill. Yep, no worries. Oh, it's part of A8. That's all, folks. Fuck, man. So it's a part of the lore of the base game, not just a part of the DLC. Hello, Mephrid. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take to the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. I will take the silver pieces, thank you. Alright, hold up. Alright, this is in reference to Alamigo, right? Yes. Alright. It had control of the land routes, so Alamigo could charge exorbitant tariffs. In response, sea trade routes were established, destroying Alamigo's monopoly. So Alamigo started a war. Is that why there's refugees, or is that for a different reason? Come highly recommended. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask of me anything, and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. And then Mad King Theodric came to power, and everything went to shit. The economy, the military, everything. Oh, that does not sound good. The cooperation of my people, the cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo. That's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well. I will provide you with a letter to show to Gundobald. Right, that's why we came to talk to these people. To go make the Alamegan back at Little Alamigo want to work with us. Then Garlemald came in and said, "This is mine now," and took over Alamigo. Okay, and I'm assuming that's the reason for the refugees. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I have no doubt he will do all in his power to aid you. Alright, sweet. Back to Little Alamigo. That is an abridged version of Alamigo's history. I mean, it gets the point across. I now know where Alamigo stands right now in the story. Well, someone's disconnecting right there. Hopefully, I'm not getting DDoSed either. Apparently, well, not apparently, because I've ran into it. The game's been having DDoS problems. Uh, why have you? Right. I gave you my president of Shinra voice. Why have you returned? You're not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. Here, I have a letter. Maybe that'll change your mind. You. You spoke to Mefred. You spoke with Mefred. It has been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Mefred sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and I will tell you what I can. Thank you. The bear and the youngins cares, alright. An outsider resemble. Hold up. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their tryst. Tryst? Tryst? I just assumed tryst. Tryst. But they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. Gotta do a little bit of foghorn leghorn in that to make it work. The slower I speak, the easier it is not to bite on my massive fucking tongue. My overly large overbite. Ah, you're a guy. A masked man. No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Alright. Ah, you are a whammon. Gundaball sent you? Listen. I told them it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... Oh, you don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so from the... Yeah, why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me not to think I'm in for it. Man, you cracked with absolutely no pressure at all. Alright, where are you guys at? Are you inside or are you outside? Inside. Oop, my chocobo's about to disappear. Now he's not. That is the cruelest fate ever. Programmed to do push ups for all eternity. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have. But I will be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for them. Alright, thank you. That might help. Me get jumped. There's a there's a bunch been skulking around about right suspicious like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and that's I know trouble when I see it, and that there's trouble. Mark my words. Or mark me words. Yeah, mark my words. I'm not doing me. Fuck you. I don't know what that door is. I kind of want to see if it opens. Open sesame. No, it doesn't. So either that's just for flavor, or that's somehow related to a dungeon or something. I just realized I have these gloves on. Hold up. That's better. So, so, sip, sheep. Sorry, I was just being dork. So, you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever, whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Not with dude, but to not with dude, but to dispose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got our revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time. Though the young ones know not this. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. Ether's good. I will take the ether. Or ether, whatever you want to call it. Your name is Hrimfing. Hey, adventurer. You done talking with the old bear? Yeah, I've got a message for you from Wilrid. I got a message from you from Wilrid. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gundabald and wants a word with you. That says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. All right, to the craggy area. Wrong way. Yeah, I'm so glad I made that map bigger. Wait, where am I going? Yeah, I can just walk out this way. On the road again. Here I am, I'm on the road again. Broken water. Why is the water broken? Did her water chip fail? I don't have a face cam, but I'm making a stupid ass face anyways. Yeah, the water chip broke. This is what I was talking about. Alamigo underwent a revolutionary war to depose the Mad King, but it weakened Alamigo enough to. Oh. That makes sense. I don't know if I gave you a voice or. You know what? I think you're a new guy. Why is your. Is that your chest? That is very useless armor, sir. Says Velka, with her ass hanging out literally. Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you and discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Coral got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get her! I was told you I was getting jumped. Sorry, guys, you asked for it. Alright, at least I'm not going for kill shots. Wait, where'd the other one go? Did he die? Yeah, what do you think of that now? You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it, we'll reclaim our homeland. Did I really just let him run off? Also, hold up. I need to change something real quick. What are you? 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Okay, that's what I thought you were. Move interject to here and reprisal to the provoke. I will put up here. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Put my two buffs that are on the same cooldown next to each other, and then have this one on top because it's a little bit longer. And we're good. All right, where did we have to go? Back to Little Alamigo. Okay. I'm so glad we have enough money to teleport without needing to worry about it anymore. That was so annoying. This side. Hey, what's up, Gundabald? Boko, get out of the way. Okay, at least you're not in that much of the shot. He's always next to me. He's my bestest friend. Hanging with my best friend. Attacked by Wildred and his cronies. That they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. That they. Hold up. Attacked by Wilrid and his cronies, that they would go to such lengths for the sake of their plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Alright, what are we getting? Hmm. I might grab it. Nope. No. It's so derpy looking. Wilred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? I have a feeling a primal is in our future. G- Gundaball! I. I. Oh, it's a woman. Gundaball! I. Bert Liana. The. The. The bitch's name is Bert Liana. Bert Liana. God's preserve, what happened? I was out foraging when the corpse brigade came. They took me to their hideout, and they, the whole while, they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Oh God, I don't want to know. I don't want to assume that my. I'm hoping that my assumption isn't correct. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong. I swear to you, those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilred, he saw me outside. He was so angry. Oh, this isn't good. What more does a radical need than a reason? Shit. Bert Leona, I'm so sorry your name is that, and what I assume happened to you happened to you. Yeah, ARR went to some dark places indeed. Jesus. I mean, the whole thing, we had to kill people that were tempered by the primal because there's no way to untemper them. And they will just try to summon a primal again. So you have to put them out of their misery. It's like, oh wow, that's dark. I'm just thinking of the guy that didn't want to die that way, and he's even said it. I must tend the Bert. I'm sorry. I must tend the Bert Liana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones are making of us, of this. I fear that they may do something rash. Alright, shit. So we need to ask around here? Ooh. Map of Zonarak. I'm assuming everything else is over on the other side. Alright, let me talk to the riled lass. Why do you just look like Tan Minfilia? Anyways, feel like looking at a One Piece girl all of a sudden. You just look like Nami, but different. What those animals did to Bert Liana is unforgivable. And to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilrid to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Wait, what? What? Lizards? I thought we were talking about people. Oh no. You can't give the internet ammunition like that, guys. You know what they'll do. Nothing in there. Where the fuck am I to go? Ah, up here. By lizards, they mean the Alaja. Are those the guys that summoned Ifrit? Because that's what I was thinking when she said lizard. Maybe I should hold off on Wilrid. Yeah, let me talk to a riled youth, then we'll talk to Wilrid. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gunbald's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave. But I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the seven hells did I put that bloody map? I don't know. Tuck's map into somewhere back into her back. The Amalja. Okay, yeah, that's who I thought. What the fuck? I thought I was playing Final Fantasy, not Berserk. Boko, get the fuck out of the shot. Almighty Ralger, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. I need water, hold up. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. One of the reasons Dawn's Trail is despised is how kid-friendly it was. That becomes more apparent watching ARR. A Realm Reborn, that's what ARR means. In case anyone somehow comes across this and doesn't know anything about this game. And in case, hi! How are you? I hope you have a great day, night, whatever time it is. You know, because there's some parts of the world where the daytime doesn't, if I understand right, it doesn't change at all for like months at a time. Some fantasy nonsense. Gone. The whole lot of them. Then it is as I feared. They mean to take the matters into their own hands. But what exactly is it that they mean to do? They mean to attack, I'm sure. What's this? A hunting knife and a map of Zonarak? Wait. You said Wilrid spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to. By the gods, this is rank madness. Young fools are untrained and unblooded all. Yeah, untrained and unblooded all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amalja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry, had a burp. They're headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. All right, to the east. Come on, Boko, let's go. Inky Blinky. Is that the name of the ghost from Pac-Man? Come on, little buddy, you can fly. Do it. Hold up. Little bastard wants to fight. Goodbye. Wilrid, you good? It looks like you got... Shit. How many of you died? Damn, dude's having a mental breakdown. Don't worry, I am here to save the day. Because I am the awesome. The 4 iconic Pac-Man ghosts are Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. Alright, that's what I thought. Yeah, so they named themselves Blinky, Inky Blinky. So the pink, the cyan one and the red one. Nice. Wilrid. Wilrid. Do no others survive? Wilrid. Whip, 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 whip. This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make our offering of crystals to Ralger to summon him. Just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Xanarak and make off with the lizard's cash. But they caught us and so many dead. Dear gods, forgive me. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. I got a feeling that's the Amalja. Oh, shit. I regret our young ones Hold up. I need more water. Alright, tall person, have a good one, man. Rest easy. I regret our young ones' transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. Hey, what's up, Lindsay? How you doing? For all their failings, they are the hope of the Alamegan people. This hope I will guard with my life. And I will too. For the XP! I mean, for the kids, yes, for the youth. Oh, let me tank stance. Make them all look at me. That's right. I am the center of attention. Oh, you don't? Oh, there is nothing you guys can do to me. I'm far stronger than you can comprehend. Here, hold up. And you're all that's left, homie. Sorry, you had to die. You were tempered. Tales of Arise. I don't think I've heard of that before. Is that a game or is it a show or something? Or a movie? Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a woman like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Alamigo. Wait! We've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, ripe for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Wilred? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by God. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No, no one said anything about... Hold up, I need water. The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Ralger. He swore... Enough. I will hear the rest of the rest of this sorry tale back in Little Alamigo. I dare say Velka will wish to hear it as well. Oh, it's a part of a whole series called, is it just the Tales series? Like, just Tales is the name that carries on for all of them? It's been almost 30 years since the first Tales game, Tales of Fantasia. Damn. Have there been more than just the first one and they just recently made a second? Hey, look, it's the Pac-Man person. Holy shit, they flew away. No more lies, Wilred. Tell us everything. I was outside when with the others when he appeared. The masked stranger. The mysterious stranger. The mysterious stranger. I actually don't remember what that voice was. I'm trying to quote something from Knights of the Old Republic. I don't remember what that guy's voice actually sounds like. Yeah, Tales is Namco's big JRPG. I highly recommend checking out Tales of Symphonia if you're looking for a starter Tales game. All right. Are they connected in any Are they connected in any way, or is it like Final Fantasy where they're all just, their own thing? He told us about summoning Ralger, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe we could rise ourselves from the squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution. Nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilrid. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Alamigo lives on within us all. That's great, Gundo, but Alamigo is points in direction at Alamigo over there. Nope, it's just like Final Fantasy, no connections whatsoever. Cool. All right, I might have to look into those eventually. I have a lot of games on my Steam that I also need to play. Like a lot. I also need to finish a few games that I started streaming. I might jump back into Metroid once I'm done with A Realm Reborn, including the post game. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy. But whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't. I promise. Thank you for saving me. And sorry I tried to kill you. You what, boy? Get back here so I can slap the ever-living shit out of you with my mustache. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Alamigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcomed here. All right, give me more ether. High potion is probably better, but I'm grabbing ether. And that person is glowy. All right, oh, we need to talk to Gundo again. Hold up. Hey, I like her name. It also starts with a V, like mine. Would that we had more information to offer, but what Wilrid told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. All right, back to Menphilia. Ooh, we get to go there. Damn, Stormblood, that's... Fuck. That's after Heavensward. That's a long way from now, Jesus. Off we go to Vespa Bay. I don't know why I like doing that voice so much. We're here! Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. I still gotta check. I have none. I need to Google that real quick. Uh... Hold up. Same player titles. Okay. All right, I will be getting them. So we will have titles eventually. It's not where it's, if one character gets that title, the other character can't get that title. As far as I can tell, that's not how it works. All right, first, let's go talk to that one lady. Good God, there's a lot of you. Who are all you? I know you. You're Y'shtola. Hi, Y'shtola. As you have doubtless witnessed in your travels, the land of Eorzea are the lands of Eorzea are gasping under the pall under the pall of a suffocating darkness. I must wonder if it is this darkness that invites disaster, or simply that disaster has left such gloom in its wake. One thing is certain. Now is not the time to relax our vigilance. Abba Tia. What's up, Abba? A masked... Let me see. A masked man. I vaguely recall some Amalja ranting about something like that in the middle of a skirmish. Of course, I wasn't listening too closely on account of the fact that her friends were trying to kill me. I don't mean to waste your time, friend, but that's the only thing what comes to mind. And who are you? Irene Vald. You're a dude, alright. I'm to meet with the antecedent? Antecedent. Antecedent? Is it antecedent? I have never seen this word before. I'm to meet with the antecedent soon to discuss the matter of great import. Abba thinks it's about my first official mission. I suppose it would be good if it was, yes. I mean, if I'm not sure if I'm ready. Oh wait, I'm not sure if I'm ready, but still. Hello, Norexia, Papalimo, yeah. I'm good on talking to you guys. Like for real, I had enough of you. The armor mender. Let me talk to you real quick. Let me fix everything. Scion supplier. Heribert. There's two types of Alamegans. Fools who wish to fight back, but know not how, and cowards who've chosen to run from their worries. The young man over there is a striking example of the former. Me, I'm the latter. Couldn't you tell? No, actually, I couldn't. Hello, who are you? Una Teyun. You don't have a thing in front of your name. Like he does. Una Teyun. I'm starting to wonder if it's worth the hassle to prove who he was. Or who we was? I mean, maybe some folk would say, good on ye, mate. Thanks for fighting to save Eorzea, and whatnot. But I reckon most would ask what we've done for 'em lately, if not spit in our faces for allowing Bahamut to blow up half the goddamn world. Yeah, I can understand that. Hey, what's up, Uranger? Knowest thou the import of the broken staff within the solar? It fell from the grasp of Archon Louis Soir, the man who, in his abiding love for all Eorzeans, shielded us against the storm of the calamity. The stars wheel the stars wheel across the heavens, and the skies brighten once more. The survivors gather and ignite a fiery dawn to burn away the glowing shroud. Ah, but destiny, thou art beautiful. What's up, Biggs and Wedge? Here, I'll talk to you in a minute. How are you going? All right, you are just repeating your dialogue, so I believe I have exhausted everything she can say. Or it's going to change once I talk to Minfilia. If only Master Garland were still with us. He was a brilliant man, full of life and purpose. Kind and generous, he taught us everything we know about engineering. Though, believe me, he could also be a very hard person to please. He would force us to completely rebuild devices if even a single flaw was discovered. I can only imagine what he'd say if he saw the tiny Bronco. People in masks cannot be trusted. But, Biggs, I wear a mask all the time when welding. Yeah, not that type of mask, buddy. What's up, Clive? You're a dude, right? I think you are. You both have the same eye patch. Why is that? Greetings. Greetings, Scion. I come on behalf of the students of Baldesian. You may address me as Clive. Is there some reason you are still here? Please, carry on. I'm not here to see you. Oh, fuck you then, Clive. Sorry, I thought I saw someone outside. Who are you? I never even noticed you. Oh, wait, I know you. Excuse me, lass. This might sound strange, but you haven't by chance seen a fella what looks exactly like me. I'm looking for my twin brother. See, and I heard he might have come through here. They could be dead for all I know. At least it feels like I've been chasing ghosts for an eternity now. Ah, you have a twin. Alright, let's talk to Minfilia then. Please be voiced. Please be voiced. My voice is tired. Please be voiced. It's not going to be. Wait. Fuck. Welcome back, Velka. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarry Mill and Little Alamigo. Yeah, but that's about all the investigation tells us now, isn't it? So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habrea? Yes, he showed up, tempted some children, and then disappeared. I think we need to put him on a list. Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds. Impressionable young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of deception the Ascians would employ. While many of the ills that ailed the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. Yeah, I can say malign. I know what that means. It means malign. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front.
All work and no play makes Minfilia a dull scion. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady.
Yeah, run away.
Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation.
Thank you for the XPs. I don't have any job quests, so gimme.
While you were tending to business in Thanalan, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends the Sylphs. An individual fitting Lahabrea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue in your investigation where you left I would have you continue your investigation where you left off.
Yeah, where, not were.
12 willing, we will pick up Lahabrea's trail once more. Noraxia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Velka.
All right, no worries. No, we gotta talk to Sylphs more. This one does not like this. Fucking cabbages. All right, everyone's just hanging out. Hello, all the peoples. All right, Neuraxia. See, there was a reason I avoided you. I just felt it in my gut, and it's because I had to talk to you later.
Walking One. Walking One is to investigate Sinister One? Then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with Walking One in the Ash Crow Consortium. According to Friendly One, a digging one named Medrid had an encounter with a scary masked one. This masked one is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One Medrid. Digging One is to be found at Fallground Float in North Shroud.
All right, thank God we didn't have to talk to them very much. To the North Shroud. Shit, which way's closer? I'm gonna try from New Gridania. And if it doesn't let me, I'll just teleport to the other place. Might as well teleport to this one. I can grab I need to run over to here. Or actually. Yeah, back one. And that way. Hmm. Ah, there it is. Would be quicker just to go that way, wouldn't it? All the beautiful Christmas decorations. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Damn, beating the fuck out of that thing. That was loud. There we go, so I don't accidentally move it. Also, let me grab you. Was there an aetheryte inside? I don't think there would need to be because you're right there. It's not like I really use like the merchant area. I think the only time I ever have to is when I actually need to like repair something. That's about the only time I ever use that area. Shit, there's a lot of people. Where's that? There it is. Gimme. Oh, sorry, I didn't even notice this message that you wrote. Oh, I hear you. I still have yet to finish Expedition 33. I have to eventually play that because I have yet to even play it. And I made it to Act 3. Plus, I want to replay some of the earlier Resident Evil titles in anticipation for Resident Evil 9's release. Ah, I did that on the channel. I played it from Resident Evil 0 up to, let's see, I did after that Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2 Remake, because I didn't play the original. I just played the remake. Played 3 Remake, played 4 Original and 4 Remake. One after the other. Original first, because original. Sorry, I was looking at the map like, where am I? But apparently I am in the right place. I played 5 with my brother. He played as I think he played as Sheva. Yes, he played as Sheva. I played we didn't get to 6 because I went to go start playing the side games like Revelations and Revelations 2. And then my oh, that reminds me of side games. I played Code Veronica. That one was fun. That one was a pain in the ass a little bit, but it was fun. Uh Yeah, Revelations 2. I got to the very end, and then the game broke on the last box because of a game-breaking a game-breaking bug that has yet to be fixed, even though the game is, old as hell. Capcom never fixed it. Because they are lazy. All right, Medred. You saw a man in a mask, and it wasn't a kinky one, was it? I think you're a dude. Please, leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. 'Tis only a matter of time before he comes for me. Just like he came for that poor woman. What woman? Medred is clearly traumatized. Perhaps if you were to soothe him, he might remain calm for long enough to hold a conversation. Alright, let's try to soothe him by typing /soothe. It's okay. Look at my boobs. Do they make you feel better? Now tell me your woes. You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible. It's true. But that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man, garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous face and he had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I could, or near as I dared, to see the corpse of a woman. One glimpse
One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. What? You're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can.
Thank you, Aiden, or Aiden. Aideen.
Aye. Anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Medred's hysteria ever again. All right, teamwork. That's what I wanted to. Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventurer. It's the least I could do to repay her for comforting me.
Hey, we leveled. Hey, Chocobo, I need you to kind of move. Actually, you're kind of in a bad spot. I need you to leave. How do I make you leave? Withdraw. There we go. Ah, that's what that was. Hmm. Yeah. Ooh, you might have new point. Nope, you don't have any points. None at all. Desert yellow. Follow? I will put follow. There we go. Alright, buddy, I need you to withdraw. Just for right now. I will be right back, guys. I'm going to take a quick break because my voice is dying. Also, I'm going to move that where I actually have it on my other character. There we go. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. So I found out you can change the pose of your sitting. So we can have that. Oh my. I believe I have found the one I like. Hey, the lean back doesn't really work because she's not sitting in a chair. Yep, there we go. I'm very interested in this conversation. You can tell by my cleavage. Alright, I will be right back, guys. I think I can press this real quick. Or actually, I can do this and then press this. I should probably make it where that doesn't go off the screen when it ends. That I hope I remember to do that after the stream. Oh, hello. I remember you. Looks like they caught up with me. Hello, Vena. Or Vena. I wonder how they say it. Okay, for half a second I got scared and thought my entire system was down. No, I'm just not alt-tabbed into my video game. DDR.
So, here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds.
Ugh.
Among the local fauna, only the scalekin known as the ziz could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt that the answer's that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths?
So, kill them anyways, regardless. Gotcha. Slay the Ziz. Play the Ziz. Slay the Ziz. Alright, I can ride my chocobo through here. Let's go, bucko. Take me over to my prey. Yep, this definitely feels like the way. Oh, that's a Ziz. Okay. Yeah, you're not launching anything, homie. Says below us? Alright, fuck it. Ow. Come here, I must slay you. The mission states it. Yeah, you ain't doing nothing. You, come here. Whack. One more for good measure. Technically 3, but it's 1 ability. Alright, back to 18. This way. Yeah, this way. I was genuinely lost there for a second. Alright, 18, I slayed them.
You've already seen to the Ziz? Good work, adventurer. So, were you able to find aught to suggest that the creatures are our culprits?
I don't know. What will my character say? Apparently nothing.
Nothing? Truth be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it looked like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Ziz from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. The masked man and his winged eyeball. Oh no!
Nani? There's 2 missions.
There's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been
Calmly? Like commonly? Or comely?
comely maidens. I'd better watch myself, eh? uh, unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor been going around. There's some kind there's there's some as whisper
Oh my god, Kyle. Read and stop having a stroke.
there's some as whisper that after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've thrown the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments, and I'll give them a gander.
Alright. What about you, homie? Good lord. There's some... I need water. There's something I should know. Oh, there's something you should know. I have been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Medra's paranoia. But I, too, have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Medred's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had mind to investigate. Alright, we got 2 missions to do. They're both technically in the same area, so... That way seems to get it to me faster, so I will go this way. Dude, that's so fucking cool looking. Look at that big shit. And nature still keeps going, even though everything is all torn to shred, and you can see tree roots everywhere. That is so cool. Oh, hold up. Alright, got me some humming crystals. What do these do? Besides take a very long time to pick up. Good lord. Alright, I need to find a different pair of pants so I don't get rid of my shoes. Alright, last one. I think. The hell was that? Alright, time to take care of the others. Hey, it's Vena. Oh, and it's inky. I don't see anything. Hello? Hello there, I will kill you. You came to the wrong place at the wrong time, my friend. Alright. Back to Fall Gourd floated it. Back to Fall Gourd float now. Alright, I wonder if I outran Bana or if she's already in there. It's a race between us sprouts. Haha, I made it back first, or they're already gone. I guess we'll see as I read the dialogue. Alright, here you go, Aiden.
Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of the Rock of Rancor. Aye, it has a name, but what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh?
Did it say dauntless or dauntless? I think I misread that.
Huh? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals.
Hey, look, there she is.
'Tis a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well.
Alright, we almost at 35? Nope. Alright, what about you, Evarolt? Evarolt.
A monstrous bane mite appeared, and you slew it? The creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Felgord.
Felgord, whatever that is.
Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder. Was it truly a winged one-eyed? Was it truly a winged eyeball I saw, or merely a trick of the light combined with blind panic?
Hey, look, we're all here. It'd been funny if we were all bunnies, though. Power of destruction.
There's been promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep, knowing the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I had been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt it was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinctly a creature for a bane mite. You and I were malms apart. How could we have seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend had a run-in with the bane mite at the very spot you claimed to see that fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Ooh, he's serious. But listen, Maybe it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be. Gods, of course! There must be more than one of the buggers. It's so obvious. But then that means, since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, then there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered.
Yep, everyone realizes the oh shit. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. I turn around and look. Where's the expert?
Yes. We're just civilians, after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you.
Well, I burn to know the truth. Some things are best left unknown. Lest you have forgotten, it was at the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There is a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. All right, this way. It's so cool that you can run and summon at the same time. I remember the first time that I played this game, you couldn't do that. I'm very glad that I skipped the story on my other character. I would have gotten enthralled if I started actually reading. Pretty much any time I had an ability. Like the moment that I saw me going into a cutscene and saw that little film reel next to my name, I just immediately started mashing the skip button. Like, nope, 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 we're good. Not now. Not yet. But soon. Soon, my child. Hey, Golem, leave me alone. Thank you. Ah. Oh. Whoa, floating eyeball. Yeah, you're not doing nothing to me if I can help it. Poor girl. That sucks. She did. I don't even know her, but it sucks for her. Hopefully it was a quick death and she didn't feel it. I got a feeling it wasn't. Excuse me. Aethelmare. Good lord, that's a name. I have a mangled corpse for you. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? Just dump. Yep, just dump body right on table. Gods be good. Not again. Wait, is she wearing a mask? No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the central shroud, while the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any. Sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end? None can say. The victims have all been young women.
All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition.
Oh, that's why it's not showing the fate. They covered it. That's dark.
It's been difficult to identify them, so as to notify their next of... This button, engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil. Or that of an organization, perhaps. Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders.
All right. Anything else for this quest?
I would have you hold on to the lily button. You will need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mione. Mayhaps someone in her vast network of contacts may shed light upon its sigil.
All right, to Gridania. This way. Hey, Mione. Do you know anything about this? Oh, that was gross.
Good day to you, Velka. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea.
Do you guys say herb or herb? I like saying herb.
Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artesian level quality. Artesian level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body. Lovely. Anyways, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You will have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette, over by the Aetherite Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one.
Hello, Bernadette. Nice mask.
Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I received on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have.
Here you go.
Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, it would be...
All right. How do we even begin to sound this one out? Singled.
Singled. It would be singled over at the Lancers Guild.
Damn, everyone's exploding everywhere.
The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a four-name basis.
All right, to the Lancers Guild. Thankfully, I already have a aetheryte to that. Ah, you're outside at all times. Must suck.
Bernadette believes that I can help you.
Oh.
Bernadette believes that I can help you. Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist, never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me?
Look at this damn button, woman, and tell me what I need to know. Hold on, I'm trying to relax my voice some. Okay. I think I'm better.
Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridonians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Genties Ward, northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late, there have been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is
Ursondel.
His name is Ursondel, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it.
All right, sweet. She finally told me, someone told me something good. Okay, that's just right over here. All these people. Hello. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. Oh, damn, I thought he was going to say hi. He's like, I don't know you. Get the fuck away from me.
The sigil, the
Dartincors.
The sigil of the Darkencourse family. How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman. Her fate? Was it marred in any way? I had feared as much.
I need water. Hold up.
I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths. But on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment.
Okay. Skeletons in her closet. All right.
I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Britannia, the Dartincours. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amadine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder may have well been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be.
Oh man, winter's starting to get to me.
Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests.
Oh no. Not the queer guest. That is unfortunate word choice, people. Someone's gonna get angry on Twitter about it.
None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed, and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body.
Oh my god, you were complicit in this. And only now you're having a conscience when someone confronted you. If no one said anything, how long would you have went on with this? What is wrong with you?
I performed the dreadful task as bade. Obedient servant that I was. But when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place. Not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So is that I left Hawk Manor.
I believe that would be Hawk or Hockey. I like Hawk.
My home for nigh half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amadine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience, until you appeared before me.
Yep, you would have let it keep happening. You're an enabler.
My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Hawk Manor, on the west edge of the central shroud. Go now. Go and do what must be done.
All right, I'm gonna go kill a mistress. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, I think I can get to it this way. And up. It's not down because down doesn't lead anywhere. You have to go up the big branch. They should put some safety rails on it like they did at the beginning. Or do the elementals get all mad about it? No safety orders. You must learn not to fall, dumb fuck. Oh my god, what was that? Ah, no, 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 no. I don't want to fight. Actually, it's a level 30. I can fight you. 2, on the other hand, might be a bit tougher. At least I got out of range. Boop. And you're gonna die with the next auto attack. Oh, there's the road. Alright, I need to bring back Boko. Plus, these are cheap to buy. I could probably make them. Or do you have to collect them? Oh, that's Hawk. Okay. Wow, you're out here in the middle of the boonies, aren't you? No, I don't want to fight you. Not in the mood. Floating eye? This I'll fight. Kill it. If the other thing shows up, I'll fight it, but I doubt it will. Yeah, it's lost interest. Alright, this is pretty cool looking. Alright. Hey, what's up, Smith? Yeah, they don't actually exist. I can now do Hawk Mana. With other players. I like doing it with other players. Now we gotta wait 6 minutes. It might go fast because I'm a tank, but we still might have to wait a whole 6 minutes. And I am not a high enough level to do that. I don't have any other quests. Don't get that job until level 50 and the other one until the next expansion. So I have nothing to do. Except for maybe throw on some emotes for fun. I wish I had the victory one right now. Oh, cool, it popped. That was quick. Okay, I'm already in party. This might be the last thing that we do. Ooh, cool. Uh, I don't think I need to say anything. Let's go. I think I know what I need to do. Oh, you don't? Bring it. Follow me, you idiots. That's blocked off. Here we go this way. Put on some defenses. Someone heal me. I got my tank stance on. There's only so much I can do. All right. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Holy crap. Thankfully, I know how to do this because I've seen enough people play through this shit. So I know exactly where we need to go. Stop hitting me. Whoop. The healer needs to use Isuna. Well, I mean for these to come over, but we're here now. I'm just gonna sit here and mash the shit out of this. I think the healer is new. Because of the fact that they're not using the Asuna on people. Which I forget about too. It's something you actually gotta pay attention to. Might as well buff now. Ha! I stunned you. Alright, that works. I didn't think it would for a second. It was worth a shot, though. It doesn't cost anything. Nice stun. Manor Calviger. What's a Calviger? Actually. Yeah, this away. We need to go at this way. Wee. Yep. Save the castle wall for later. Start stabbing the shit out of the maid servant, I guess. Yep, everyone look at me. And everyone aggro me too. So long as I got that little A next to my name up in the party thing, we're good. Thank you for healing me. You're doing good, healer. You're getting the accommodation for sure. Because I am being really mean about this. I'm just running and not even thinking about if they can keep up. Alright, there we go. And someone picked up the yellow key. We're good. Alright, I'm gonna go for the jester first. Come here, bitch. Oh, this is gonna be a big hit. That's one down. Now just what did you... The manor steward. Big old skeleton, bruh. With a crown. Alright. Sweet, we leveled. And that means we have a job quest to do now. Alright, wait for everyone to pop. There we go. Oh, I don't get to press any of them. There we go. I'm going to save my buffs. Yeah, because we were about to go in here, I know. I'm assuming she got, like, resurrect... Well, not resurrected. She got transformed and her face isn't all messed up now. Because she doesn't look bad. I'm assuming that's not a scar on her face. Come here, lady. Whoops. Press the wrong button. Make sure none of us get hit by it. Is that like a stock scream they're using? That doesn't work. Oh, I got hit by that. I got terror for a couple seconds. Yeah, shit. GG! We did it. We are the great adventurers. Where's that healer? You get an accommodation for that. Ooh, cutscene afterwards. I'm going to assume that's La Habrea. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. Because it sounds like their music. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. Damn them cheese. Oh, hello. There's more than one? It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong. And it is to that strength that light is drawn. The other guy was speaking. Hydaelyn chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take measure of your strength from Master La Habrea. The task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. I think I got a message or something in the game. Fare you well, bringer of light. Damn, those jiggle physics, they put quite a bit of money into that. From Professor Genki. Who the hell's Professor Genki? How do you tell who was... Okay, it was none of the people I just played with. I think I'm good on that. Alright. But we're going to head back to Ul'dah now. Oh, wait, should I report? Where do I need to report to for this? Okay, all the way over there. Yeah, I'm going to call it a stream here. To the Adventurers Guild. Alright, let me go into my room, homie. Alright. Unfortunately, this is where we're going to have to call it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, comment, like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell, all that good YouTube shit. And as always, this is Kyle, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.